Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday to y'all out there. Hope you guys have a great day. You guys know I like to talk about video games and stuff in the news about games, and I like to watch movies, and I like to drop my thoughts on movies I watch. But today I want to talk about November the 8th. They're gonna have a limited edition of an all white Steam Deck, and it's going to be $30 more than the original Steam Deck like I got. I only have my Steam Deck for a month. I think it's a little over a month, but I looked at this thing. This thing is sweet, and they said that Valve said that once it sells out, that's it. There ain't no more. But they said I read the article. I just read the article, and the article did say that they're gonna randomly try to drop different colors in the future just to see what happens. But I looked at that white Steam Deck. That Steam Deck looks good. It has a different shade. It's white, but it's gonna have a some type of other shade in it to make it look like really stand out. I looked at it. So for those of y'all out there that wants to get a Steam Deck, which I thoroughly think you should get a Steam Deck because that thing is just freaking bad to buy. I haven't played with mine in a while because I've been watching movies and working out and stuff like that and just life itself. But man, I'm telling you, I've seen pictures of that white Steam Deck and it looks phenomenal. I think the asking price is $679. I think. That's why I made a video about, I can't that's why I can't hardly make fun of the uh PS5 Pro because they're wanting $700 for that thing and the PS5 Pro is listed at $700. And you've probably got, if you want like me, I would get the disk drive. Now I don't want the PS5 Pro, but I'm just using this as an example. You know, I know when I bought my Steam Deck, which I only had it a little over a month. I know it was close to. I know it was up there. What was the price of the Steam Deck? I have to look for it, but I know it was more than. I know it was. I know it wasn't cheap. So that's why when everybody was in the uproar about the PS5 being $700, you know, if you like something, you're going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there and looked at that white Steam Deck. Now I'm not going to buy that white Steam Deck because I haven't played my Steam Deck in about 2 weeks because I just haven't played. I was thinking about playing it last night, but then I got to watching a movie on Netflix, which I'm gonna drop. Or I'm gonna drop a video about that later on today. But yeah, a white Steam Deck, man. Have you guys seen the white Steam Deck? It's pretty sharp, you know. But it the release date is actually the release date is November 18th, which is tomorrow. So they said once it sells out, it sells out. So for those of y'all that don't have a Steam Deck and you're thinking about getting one, I would jump on that like right away. Uh, uh, that that Ollie, they call it the Raleigh, the one they just dropped. It's the other handheld. It's I think it's slightly powerful than the Steam Deck. They say. But overall, man, I don't want no other handheld. If I ever get another handheld, it'd be a Switch 2, and that ain't coming out till later on next year. But I ain't be in no big hurry for that. So what I'm saying is that I think it's called Raleigh or Ollie or whatever the name of that other handheld is. I heard it's a pretty nice, but I want the Steam Deck, and I'm happy with my Steam Deck, and I think that thing with all the you know it constantly gets updated, and I'm just real happy with the purchase, man. I really am. And when I do find time to play games, I am all over the place. I'll jump on my PS3, I'll jump on my Xbox Series X, I'll jump on my PlayStation 5, I'll jump on my PlayStation 4 because I still got games that are like, you know, still I play on my PS4. I have no reason to like not play games on my old systems because I bought a new system. But after I played the Steam Deck and just the way it looks, man, I can't imagine what the Steam Deck 2 will eventually look like. You know what I mean? So anyway, Happy Sunday. Have a blessed day. But November the 18th, the white Steam Deck will be available, but it will be limited. It's only going to be limited. Uh, uh, and most likely, if I was to get a white Steam Deck, I wouldn't get one. I'm just saying that if I was in the market to get one, I would try to get that bad boy because that thing looks good, Because, you know, uh, it's going to be limited, and they're wanting. I think they said they're asking $30 more than the regular, the regular. I'm holding this camera with my hand. The regular Steam Deck. So I'm just saying that for what I played for my Steam Deck, which I only had it for like a little over a month, they're wanting $30 more for the all white. But I seen pictures of that thing, and that thing is pretty freaking sharp. I'm telling you that right now. I think that thing looks just awesome. But I'm telling y'all that Valve, man, Valve just. I'm telling you, Valve, y'all should just take you good old time, man, with that Steam Deck 2. I wouldn't be in by any means be in a big hurry with that Steam Deck 2. Because I can't imagine what that Steam Deck 2 would be like, man. Because the reason why I got the Steam Deck is because I wanted to dip my toe in PC world. Now, this is the closest thing to a PC world to me because it just is, you know. And so I have the best of all the worlds, really, because I'm not into that console war thing. I never have been. I was always fascinated by the Xbox. Even though Microsoft is dropping the ball on a lot of stuff, I still say Microsoft is having it's got a game plan, man. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I pre-ordered Indiana Jones because I wanted the game for my Xbox Series X, even though I got games for it. But I said, I kept looking at the game, man. I kept saying, man, this game, because my Indiana Jones is coming in December 9th. So I already pre-ordered. And so it's paid for, so it's coming. So if it sucks, it sucks. But I'm going to have a game on my Xbox Series X. Now, am I upset I don't get to play any games on my Xbox Series X? Right there, you see? No. It's just, I got games for it. It's just, I'm like, man, I kept looking at that game. I kept saying, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this game. It would have been cool, though, if Microsoft was to do a exclusivity for 3 years and then put it on PlayStation platform. That's what I would have done. I would not just sold everything, all across the board. But I think it's a smart move because that's a way you can make some money. So anyway, PlayStation, Sony is putting their games on PC. Freaking Nintendo, I think they might be putting some of their games on PC. I don't know about that one. I'm not for sure. Are they? I have to look into that one. But anyway, Valve, November 18th, tomorrow, they're dropping the all-white Steam Deck. It costs $30 more, and it's OLED. And Ollie, whatever they call that, they dropped a white edition of their handheld. So for those of y'all that wants to get a Steam Deck, or you just want an extra one, I guess, I can't afford it now. I am maxed out. I mean, I am seriously maxed out. So I just telling y'all out there, man, November 18th, all white Steam Deck. I seen it. It looks nice. It even has a certain look to it too, because I guess they got something in the white that makes it just pop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you want to get a Steam Deck, but like I told you guys, I'm happy with the Steam Deck because I'm telling you straight out, man. I was always fascinated by PC. I just don't feel like having all that stuff set up in my house. I already got enough stuff over here in my if you see over here in my little my stuff over here. So now, but my Steam Deck, man, which is right over here. Oops. My Steam Deck, which is right over there. I keep it on the shelf. You can barely. I still got that yellow screen on there because I want to, still try to put that screen protector on there. I'm really just want to keep it that way, but I don't know. I'm the only one at the house, that plays it and stuff. But anyway, sorry about that sudden blackness. I had to cover on the thing. I just want, but Steam Deck, all white, November the 18th, tomorrow, $30 more. For those of y'all out there that want to get it, I suggest you go out there and get it. There might be some of y'all out there that just want to buy another one, and I don't blame you, just so you can have it. And then, because for instance, you might have some people that wants to just have a Steam Deck, and they's like, you know what? I'm gonna buy that white Steam Deck, and then I'm gonna give my other Steam Deck to somebody else. So you can do that. I can see why people get an extra thing. I'm not. It's not in the budget. I just dropped money for this. For this. I just dropped money for this. The Steam Deck. My Steam Deck is like, barely a month old. So there's no way. I am maxed out. I'm on a buying freeze, as some YouTubers would say it, being on a buying freeze. So I am on a buying freeze, and I'm all about paying my bills right now. So anyway, happy Sunday. Have a blessed day. And again, the white Steam Deck, limited edition, tomorrow, November 18th. For those of y'all that are out there interested in it. So we'll catch you in the next video.